welcome back. It's so good to see you. So today we are going to be doing just a random grocery haul. Now some of the stuff is not groceries, but I think it's really cool. And some of the stuff I've hauled before, but it's stuff that is so good that I can't stop buying it. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to show you Pop-Tarts. Now this says new. Not really new. Probably within like the last 2 or 3 months it's new. But I generally like the Great Value Pop-Tarts better. But these Pop-Tarts, I actually got them for my husband a couple weeks ago, I think. They're so good. So good. Now these are frosted, but they're like lightly frosted, kind of like drizzled. These taste like Pop-Tarts used to have, like literally 20 years ago. They used to have these Pop-Tarts that were like apple cinnamon or cinnamon apple Pop-Tarts, and they had no frosting on them. But they were covered in like this light sugar and cinnamon powder stuff. Those were my favorite Pop-Tarts of all time, but they discontinued them. So, but I actually tried one of my husband's Pop-Tarts, and I was like, oh my gosh, because it's the closest thing to that old school Pop-Tart. So I saw it again, and I was like, I gotta get it. I have to, because generally when they have the new or like seasonal kind of things, which is what I think this is, they have them and then they never have them again. So I wanted to get at least one more box so that I can enjoy it. But man, it is so good. So good. Okay. The next thing that I got for my husband. Now this is Sam's Choice, and I believe Sam's Choice is also a Walmart brand, but it's more higher quality stuff. But yeah, I got this for my husband because he really likes dark chocolate. And this is dark chocolate. If you hear something, it's Ava sleeping. This is dark chocolate caramels with sea salt, crafted in small batches with butter. And I don't know if you can see it. I'm sure there's a glare, but they're these little square, really thick caramels. And they've got big little chunks of, you know what I mean. They've got these little chunks of sea salt on them. I wish they made these in milk chocolate, because I don't like dark chocolate. I know it's better for you, but I don't care. But these look really good. And they kind of look like the chewy caramel, which I really like, so I hope he likes it. Okay, the next thing that I got, I hauled it last time, and my kids insisted that I get it again. These are bite-sized ultimate chocolate brownies, and this is by Market Side, which is also a Walmart brand in the, I think it's like their bakery brand name stuff, but higher quality, you know. Anyway, but yeah, these are just, oh no, they're falling out of their little cubbies. They're just brownies that are cut into little bite-sized chunks, and they loved them so much. I didn't get one, but do moms ever get anything? No. I always, let my kids have whatever they want, and if there's anything left, then I'll take one. There's never anything left. Not with good stuff like this. My husband doesn't get any of it either. He's like, why do you keep buying all this great stuff that I can't eat? And I'm like, the kids want it. So, yeah. Okay. The next thing that I got was for my husband, because we're going to be watching a movie this weekend, and he wanted some movie snacks. So, and he's just like, get me whatever. So I don't know, I just have to like find stuff that I think he'll like. But he likes peanut butter and chocolate, that kind of thing. So I got him this Butterfinger crispity, crunchy, peanut buttery bites. Doesn't Butterfinger always remind you of Bart Simpson? Because he was like the spokesperson for Butterfinger for such a long time. Like, nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger or something like that. Anyway, but I got this bag specifically because they're little bites, so they're not individually wrapped or anything like that. But I got it because it is easy to share. My husband, every time he sees any package like that, he laughs because he's like, I don't share. Because he doesn't. He's like, this is a share size. Come on, this is my husband's size. But like, you know, if one of the kids is like, I want one, he'll give it up, but he won't be happy about it. I won't eat this. It's got some like weird crispy layer things. It doesn't really say what it is. I don't know, but it's this weird crispy layering peanut butter stuff. I don't know, I've never liked Butterfingers, but I know he does, so I got that for him. And okay, I'm gonna try and not make noise with this package. We'll see how it goes. Yum. Okay, so see, this is just the regular Walmart bakery stuff. It's not the market side, so it's not as super fancy as the other stuff. But these are just sugar cookies, and they're Easter related. So like there's these little chicks and Easter eggs. I think it's just chicks and Easter eggs. I don't see any bunnies or anything in there. But they have these bigger sugar crystals on them. It looks like pink and teal and yellow. I got these for the kids, but there's enough so that I can have some too. They'll be eating on this for days, so yeah. They'll want them in their school lunch. They'll want to have them for dessert or for breakfast or whatever. I mean, snack time, I don't know. There's a lot in here though, and it makes me very happy that there's a lot, because that means that I get some, and I love sugar cookies, especially these kind. I would prefer the crunchy sugar cookie over the soft. I actually prefer like the really chewy sugar cookie, but those are really hard to find. But yeah, I could just eat this whole box like all day. Okay, the next thing that I got makes me so excited. I love this. Now, I generally don't like Twizzlers. I just don't. They feel waxy to me. I am a red vine girl. But these, there was one type of Twizzlers that I used to like. They were Twizzlers nibs. And they stopped making them. And if they make them, they don't sell them anywhere around here. But these little Twizzler bunnies, they're shaped like little bitty bunnies, and they're like that size. They're very tiny. They taste exactly like nibs. So this is my little movie snack. Like, and my daughter, she hates them. She's like, I don't like them. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Good, more for me. I don't care. So, yay, I got me a snack. Okay, now, I held this last time, but I had to get it again because I wanted to make the kids happy, but I wanted to share it with you to let you know that these are fantastic. I was worried that they were going to be too hot because these are the megabytes, so they're like the really big Goldfish, which my kids love, but they're the cheddar jalapeno, and you can see like there are these little speckles I'm assuming those are supposed to be jalapeno. I don't know if there's actually any jalapeno in here. Oh no, there is. Anyway, my kids loved them. I didn't tell them about them. I just put it in their lunch. Because they liked the other ones, just the plain cheddar, because they were big, but they were like, these aren't that great. So I was afraid that if they saw me putting them in their lunch, they would be like, I don't like those. No, they loved them, and they were like, please, please buy more. So good. So if you're on the fence, try them because they're really good. And I tasted one. They're good. It's like they have an aftertaste of jalapeno, and just the lightest amount of spice, but it's enough spice to where like kids can eat it and not be like, oh my gosh, this is hot. Okay, the next thing that I got, this is Mia the Perfect Crust equals the perfect pizza, oven fired, stone baked, 3 original pizza crusts. This is for me and my husband. There are 3, so I guess I'll just save the 3rd one in like a Ziploc bag or something. But I'm not using this for pizza. I mean, it's alright for pizza. It's definitely a thicker crust. But my husband likes this new thing that I've been making where it's like a chalupa or tostada, whatever you call it, but on a pizza crust. So you have the pizza crust and you put like refried beans on there and like nacho cheese and jalapenos and taco meat. He does the vegan taco meat or whatever, beyond meat. He loves that. He says it tastes better than real meat. But anyway, you put taco meat on there and salsa and lettuce and, you know, shredded cheese, that kind of thing. You put the lettuce and stuff on it after. But yeah, you just cook it in the oven for 6 to 8 minutes so that everything gets all melty and gooey and stuff. And then I put lettuce and stuff on top after it's done cooking, just like a chalupa or tostada, whatever you call it. So good. And you only need one because it is so filling. It's like Mexican pizza. It's so good. So he requested that for when he comes back in town to eat. And I'm like, okay, because it is good. Okay, the next thing that I got, not for me, not for my husband, obviously, because we're vegetarians, but this is Slim Jim, and these are 26 mild snack size sticks. They're just little beef jerky sticks. There's usually a picture of them on here, but there's not. They're just little sticks of meat. Gross. It says it's made with beef, pork, and chicken. My daughter loves these, and she hasn't had them. I don't think I've given them to the kids in their lunch for like a year. And I was walking down the beef jerky aisle because Beyond Meat just created this new plant-based jerky. And my husband really loves the Beyond Meat stuff because it tastes exactly like meat to him. So I was looking for the Beyond Meat plant-based jerky. Of course, Walmart didn't have it. But I saw these and I was like, ooh, I could get those for the kids because they haven't had them in such a long time. So hopefully they will enjoy that. The next thing that I got is Taco Bell creamy Chipotle sauce. I have no idea what this tastes like, but obviously I get this for my husband. You know that he likes spicy, hot things. Since it's a Taco Bell sauce, I don't think it's that hot. I think it's more about flavor, and he really likes Chipotle. So, yeah, I got this for him. He can put this on anything. He can put this on his little Mexican pizza. He can put it on his real pizza. I mean, he can put it on his burger. You know, like you could even dip fries in it if you wanted to. Like you can do whatever you want. But I don't know. So I just saw it and I was like, oh, that's new. At least new to me. I've never seen it before. So he likes to try new sauces like all the time. And then I had to get a classic sauce in our family. We go through bottles of these like crazy because it's just so good. It's so good. You can put it on everything. Yeah. And it's Chick-fil-A sauce. Amazing. And what I like about it is 100% of our profits are donated to team member scholarships. I think that is so cool. Except there's an asterisk, so now I'm questioning, what is the asterisk about? I don't know. Oh, Chick-fil-A team members have big dreams. That's why 100% of the royalties Chick-fil-A receives from the sales of this sauce go to Scholarship America for team member scholarships. Okay, so yeah, I think that's cool, right? Like, I don't know, awesome. And I get an awesomely delicious sauce. Okay, the next thing I have is Orchard Valley Harvest, and this is the Heart Healthy Blend. My husband likes nuts and kind of like trail mix stuff, but more healthy in his lunches because he eats that for his breakfast. And so I saw this and this looked new. I may have hauled it like before, but that was probably like a year or something ago. But it looked good. Like the package looked good. And it has almonds, dried sweetened cranberries, walnuts, and chickpeas. So hopefully it's good. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks good. It says there's something special about visiting an orchard to pick delicious snacks straight from the trees, but getting to an orchard may not be as easy for you as it is for us, so treat yourself to the next best thing. Orchard Valley Harvest. Nothing artificial, just as Mother Nature intended, bringing you pure and simple goodness. No artificial ingredients, no artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial preservatives. Cool. So hopefully he'll like that. Okay, let's see what else we have. This is Febreeze Air Bora Bora Waters. I liked the picture. I mean, I smelled it and it smells good, but I just needed new air freshener. I wanted something more springy, summery, so I got this and I like it. Plus, it comes in a 2-pack, and if you get the 2-pack, it's cheaper. I don't know. So, anyway, got one for upstairs, one for downstairs, and I like how they're in plastic bottles now. They used to be in metal bottles, but I like how they're in, I don't know if they're, I mean, I'm sure they're environmentally safe plastic bottles or something. I don't know, because they're very, you know, environmentally safe. I don't know. So, yeah. Let's see. I have some crinkly stuff, so I'm gonna try and get it without crinkling too bad. Oh, sorry. Okay. This is Angies Boom Chicka Pop. This is whole grain, non-GMO, gluten-free, sweet and salty kettle corn. Real, simple ingredients, nothing fake. I'm waking up, Ava. I better be quiet. There's an arrow that says nom nom nom. You have to rip the bag open so that you can nom nom nom. No high fructose corn syrup, vegan, kosher, whole grain, gluten-free. It's just kettle corn popcorn. I got it because I was like, well, maybe we can have it for the movie. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think my daughter's ever had kettle corn, so I don't know if she's gonna like it or not. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, it's kettle corn. Delicious. I remember when they first came out with the kettle corn. At least the first time I remember seeing kettle corn. And I was like, what is this? And I tasted it and I was like, what is this? Because it's sweet and salty at the same time. Crazy. That's just crazy to me. Okay. The next thing that I got are Gain Flings. And this is 3-in-1. It has Oxy Boost, Febreeze Odor Remover, and it is Spring Daydream scent or something. I don't know. Oh, and it's good with cold water. I only have ever used cold water because if you use hot water, or every time I've used hot water, it shrinks my clothes, and I don't like that. But anyway, I just wanted a new scent for the laundry, especially because it's springtime, so we need bright, springy smelling clothes. And I like these because you don't have to do anything, you don't have to measure anything, you just throw it in there and start your laundry, which is fantastic. Okay, the next thing that I got, I've hauled these before, or at least a different flavor, but my husband loves these Pringles. I don't like them that much. I don't really like Pringles. But this one is Scorching Cheddar, and he likes them because they're actually hot. They have real heat to them. Most chips don't, even though they say that they do. So if you like hot and spicy things, you should check that out. And then I have another one. This one is Scorching Barbecue flavor. Now I do like barbecue flavor, just not with Pringles. But I'd like to try this one. So I don't know. I'm sure it's good. Because like normally barbecue chips are kind of sweet and tangy, but this would actually make them sweet, tangy, and spicy. So that'd be like a lot of flavor combinations. Okay, now the next thing that I got, let me move this. This is Panda Express Chinese Kitchen Mandarin Teriyaki Sauce. This is my secret ingredient. This is like the greatest sauce that has ever been invented, ever. And the fact that you can just buy it at the store is amazing. I highly doubt that it's like vegan or something. There's probably some gross meat stuff in here. No? Okay, cool. Awesome. But me and my husband, we like stir fry, and I usually make stir fry rice, but I'm going to be making stir fry noodles with broccoli and cabbage and carrots and stuff like that. And I used to use my mother-in-law's recipe, and that came with, there was soy sauce in there, which I also use, but there was something else in there, oyster sauce. And then I found out that it wasn't just called oyster sauce. I thought that was just the name of it. No, it's oyster sauce. So, no, I can't eat that. Knowing that now, I just can't do it. Gross. But this tastes very similar, and there's no gross stuff in there. Unless there is, and they just don't put it on the label. But yeah, super good. So we're going to be having stir fry noodles. Cannot wait. I haven't had that in such a long time. So my husband's coming back for a little bit, and we're going to be having some food. Because when he's out of town, I just eat whatever the kids are eating, you know. So Now these next things, they're not groceries, but I'm very excited about them. Look at this. I love it. I always get the kids new water bottles because they drink water all day long, every single day, which is great. I love that. And I have one for Easter now with I hauled it a while ago. They're little water bottles or tumblers or whatever. They have little bunny ears on them. But after Easter, that's just going to be like, so I wanted them to have new cuppies. And I hold these ones that are similar to these, I think like in October or something like that. I got them black. They were like black and then holographic black or something. But I love this design. It's very geometric, very bumpy, but I like the sound. And I like the straw. I don't know if you can see this twisted design that is inside the straw, but it's like so cool. It's like this tumbler is like artwork to me. Like it's so pretty. But this one, it kind of looks like a bubble to me. Like, I don't know, it's got like that holographic-y shine to it or something, but it reminds me of a bubble. You know what I mean? Like when you see a bubble, it's got this coloring to it, and that's what this is. Anyway, so I got this one. This is a blue. I'm gonna try and not scrape the table. And then this one is the same. It's got that bubble look to it, and it has that geometric texture. I love it. Love it. But this one is like a teal color. I love these colors so much. I don't drink water out of tumblers. I don't know, I just can't. I've tried, and I like the bottle ones. And I know that's bad, but I recycle, so it's fine. Because like, I don't know, I take my water bottles with me everywhere, and sometimes I need to throw it down, and you can't throw these down, so anyway, I love these cups. The next thing that I have is kind of boring. Distilled white vinegar, because Easter's coming and we're gonna get to color eggs. My kids love coloring eggs, and you always have to have a very little bit of this in each little cup. I don't know why, you just do. But anyway, I usually get this probably about like once a month, because I use it to clean like the fruit and stuff, you know. But this one is special because it's for Easter eggs. Okay, now the last thing that I'm going to show you, we're going to try it out. This is Snickers cinnamon bun. Cinnamon bun. This was in the little section at Walmart. There's always this end cap at Walmart where they put stuff on clearance in the food section because the package has been opened, or you know, something like that, but it's still good. This package has not been opened. The other thing that they put in that section, there's like a loud motorcycle or something going by. The other thing that they put in that section is items that are going to be discontinued. I've never seen this in my store. Not once. I've never seen it in any store. So the fact that it's going to be discontinued, I'm like, well, I have to try it at least once. I got another one for my husband, but I was like, I want to try it. Also, I just want to be like, the size, oh motorcycles and trucks and stuff like that drive me insane. It's like, just go away forever. Ugh. Have you noticed that Snickers have gotten smaller and smaller and smaller? I swear, like every year they get smaller. They were not this little when I was a kid. It's driving away, thank God. So let's open this up and try it. It just smells like chocolate. I don't know. Let's see what it tastes like. This looks like a Snickers. It doesn't taste... Okay. It definitely doesn't taste like a cinnamon bun. But there's this slight aftertaste of cinnamon. I don't like that. It tastes more like, the more that I eat it, it tastes more like coffee. I hate coffee. My husband's gonna love that. And then he's gonna be mad, because then I'm gonna have to tell him, it's the only time you're gonna eat it, buddy. So, yeah. Well, if you like coffee, you'll like that. So if you see it, I guess get it. If you hate coffee like me, then just keep on walking. Anyway, so yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.